Hi Manoj, this is Ji-Sung Kim from Korea Industry Daily. We got some questions for you today. Here's my first question. So in your opinion, which area in industries has the most influenced by the fourth industrial revolution?
Yeah, the fourth industrial revolution will have impact in every single industry, in every single country, But maybe the industries which have had the most regulation, there is the biggest opportunity to have big impact because regulations have always slowed down the ability to innovate. So you take an example, financial services. I think there is a huge opportunity for the fourth industrial revolution to have a huge impact on the way the financial services industry works. The same thing applies for healthcare. We have a big global problem. We have an aging population and we need to reduce the cost of healthcare. So we think the fourth industrial revolution will have a massive impact on the way how preventive care is delivered around the world. I think the third area is clearly the area of energy and environment. With the growing population around the world, we are putting tremendous amount of stress on the earth. We have to reduce our carbon emissions. We have to conserve and use energy more efficiently. So if you ask me, financial services, healthcare, energy, environment, these are the big opportunity areas where we can have an exponential impact and solve some of the big challenges that the world is facing today.
So the fourth industrial revolution has been started from the Western Europe, such as Germany. So what are the things to prepare for the fourth industrial revolution in Asia?
Yeah, I think the exciting part about the fourth industrial revolution is that there is a lot of opportunity in Asia. Countries like China have seen now amazing growth. China has now a large number of research scientists working, maybe equal number of scientists working on artificial intelligence, more than maybe any other country in the world. And the advantage that both these markets, China, India, and even a third market of ASEAN is that they represent the biggest growth opportunity for the next decade. That is where bulk of the consumption is available. So I think this is going to be a very exciting time for Asian countries, including Korea, because these countries are very close to Korea and there is a greater opportunity because there is a very young population in ASEAN. There is a very young population in India.
South Korea is getting ready for the fourth industrial revolution by establishing the institute, directing by the government today. So what do you think about this movement?
I think the most exciting thing about Korea is that there is a lot of conversations around fourth industrial revolution. Almost every company is actively talking about how the fourth industrial revolution is impacting their ability to compete in the global markets. Maybe we tend to be more optimistic about how quickly things will happen in the near term, right? But the reality is things take a time, right? And I think Korea has got a lot of good intellectual property, particularly in the industrial sectors, in the industry sector, in the automotive sector, that will help it do well in serving the big markets that are very close to us, right? The Korean companies have a great opportunity to strengthen their case. Korean companies have always been good at developing good technology, but where maybe they need to spend more time is business model innovation. How can they drive new business model? Because that is where value is created, not just developing a new product. Because when you develop a product, people copy the product. But if you develop a new business model, it is harder to copy. Focus harder on developing some business model innovation. That can help drive sustained, competitive differentiation in the business.